We need to talk about this deadly earthquake in Southeast Asia. It struck in Myanmar, but caused damage to neighboring Thailand.
Search and recovery efforts are ongoing as both countries saw buildings and bridges collapse. The death toll there is expected to rise. NBC5 investigative reporter Bennett Haberly is here now with a personal connection to this story. Bennett.
Yeah, Mary, in full disclosure, you are about to hear from an American teacher in Thailand who also happens to be my brother-in-law. He texts us in the middle of the night about the quake and was in the middle of teaching a class when he felt the building start to shake.
At first, we were all sort of disoriented. Everyone thought maybe they were sick, for the first couple seconds. As soon as I realized it was an earthquake, I was first one out the door. My students were sort of sitting there unsure of what to do, and I had to tell them, we need to go.
Robert Grody, referred to as Bud by those that know him, says he was teaching a computer class to a new group of high school-age students in Bangkok, more than 600 miles away from the epicenter of a 7.7 magnitude earthquake that began in neighboring Myanmar. He told me they quickly got out of their first-floor classroom.
My role was just to stay calm and kind of keep them calm and make sure they were checking in with their families. Kind of a lot of anxiety, especially with some of the students were from Mandalay, which was where the epicenter was. They were quite anxious about family back home.
The death toll in Myanmar is at least 150, with more than 700 declared missing, according to Reuters, which was citing state-run television. In Bangkok, videos quickly emerged online, including this one, showing a skyscraper still under construction collapsing.
I do believe they're still looking for a number of people that might still be buried under the rubble there. My thoughts and prayers are with those families who are still searching for loved ones.
That building, Bud says, is less than 5 miles from where he lives. With public transit down, he walked 15 miles home to find newly formed cracks along the walls of his apartment.
You really couldn't take a taxi or any other kind of bus because you basically were walking faster than the traffic. Everyone was walking down the street. I've never seen so many people out in Bangkok walking, and so there was really a sense of solidarity.
And military leaders in neighboring Myanmar have invited any country to provide help and donations. President Trump has already said he will provide some aid to those countries. In Thailand, by the way, at least 10 people were killed and more than 100 are reported missing. Stephen?
It is just incredible to see that building come down like that.
Scary.
And Ben, I'm just so glad that your brother-in-law is okay.
Yeah, we are happy as well to hear that.
Sure. Great for him to speak with us. Thank you very much, Bennett.